Hola, hola. It's your girl, Erica from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, queen, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome. And I am here to remind you, I'm a confidence coach, a business mentor, a speaker, an author, and I am obsessed with women standing up, showing up, and creating their confidence. And I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hello, I hope you are enjoying this little series of Sistahood behind the scenes sneak peek. I have been getting so many beautiful messages from y'all and questions about this incredible program. And I'm just glad that we have technology and we can give you a sneak peek of the actual Sistahood program. So hopefully you've been enjoying this series. We got more episodes coming. I think we're doing a total of 4 sneak peek Sistahood, real content behind the scenes of the modules, because I really want to show you. I know that women are so scared to unpack their shit. They're scared to unravel all of the things that they've moved through. And that's one of the biggest blocks when I speak to women on social media or in my email or in real life at events. They're like, I want to work with you. I want to join the Sisterhood, but I'm so scared. I'm so scared as to what I'm going to find. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to handle it. And I want to say to you, you already went through that difficult thing, my love, okay? You already moved through it. It's done. I'm like, yo, go back and get a reward. Go back and get the lessons from that difficult experience that you had. It's crazy to me that we just go, that bad thing happened, bury it under the rug, and keep walking through our lives, acting like we didn't just go through that. And unfortunately, and this is legit for real, if you don't claim the lesson and learn from that experience and get who you became and the great things that happened and the lessons, you will unfortunately, my darling, go through something similar again. Okay? It is bound to happen again. So I'm like, hell no. Let's go Sherlock Holmes, go back to the crime scene. You know what I mean? Extract the good. What happened? Who did you become? What was the awesome shit? What are we not willing to do again? How can we grow from those difficult experiences that you previously had? And we've all had them, okay? So I hope you're enjoying this series. This episode or this sneak peek series is about FWO to the T. And FWOT stands for fuck what others think. Or if you want to teach your kids this, which I have, my 7-year-old tells me FWOT all the time. You could say forget what others think. So it's like, forget what other people think about you. Fuck what others think. Forget about the opinion of others. It is chapter 4 in my book, Confidence Feels Like Shit. I did a whole chapter on it because it's huge. This is one of the biggest blockers of confidence. This is one of the number one things that when I speak to women about creating confidence, stops them. It is the stopper of confidence. It is giving way too many shits about what anybody has to think about you. People are going to think what they think. That's it. People are going to think all kinds of things about you. People are going to get you wrong. People are going to think shit. People are going to judge you. They're going to fucking talk anyway. So make it happen, boo. Do your thing. That's what I think. So in this sneak peek, we're basically sharing a bit of this module. This is module 2 of the Sisterhood. It's a whole module. You spend a whole 2 months on FWOT. In the workbook, we have all these amazing exercises. And I won't spoil it. If you end up joining us in the Sisterhood, you will receive this workbook to your door. It's beautiful. It's full color. It's awesome. Some women are like, I don't want to write in the workbook. I'm like, girl, you better write in that workbook. Like, write in it. That's what it's for. But in there, you get these exercises that allow you to really unpack and look at where in your life are you allowing the opinion of others to stop you? And what is that costing you? And what values are you putting ahead of things that are more important? And it's so powerful. So I know you're going to love this one. It is all about how to not give a fuck what people think about you, how to stop allowing the opinion of others to stop you from creating the life that you desire. And if you want more of this, I actually did a podcast on how to stop giving a fuck what people think about you, part 1 and 2. I did that in my first year of podcasting. So we'll be sure to link that in the show notes. Now, if you like what you hear and you're like, yo, I want to learn more about the sisterhood. How does it work? I have questions. I don't know if this is a good fit. Hit us up. There's a link in the show notes to the actual sisterhood page. You can read all the things if you're one of those people that reads the whole page and the whole website. Or if you want to chat, you can jump on a call. You can book a call with me or someone on the team and ask more questions to see if the sisterhood program is the right fit for you. All right, without further ado, here is the FWO to the T. Enjoy, my love. So 9 out of 10 women in Australia are not showing up. That stat in itself literally made me cringe. And when I first started doing this, that was the stat that carried me through this work, because I will be damned. I'm like, not on my watch. We are going to wake everybody up to this. So you've got your nifty little workbooks that I sent you. So that is what we're working with for this month. Let's talk about it. Where are you fearful of being seen? I want to ask you these questions, and then I want you to pause and write this down in your book. Where are you worried about being seen? What is your biggest fear when it comes to what people think about you and how they see you? What is your biggest fear when it comes to people pleasing or saying the N-word? No. What? What is your biggest fear? Why aren't you saying no? Why are you people pleasing? What are you scared of when you want to show up as your full expression, being seen, taking up space? As my girl Angela says, what is the fear? I want you to pause and write it down. Okay. What is it for you? Let me know. Hit me up on the group, because I really want to know, what are the blocks? I'll tell you what some of the women in the sisterhood here in Melbourne have said. Judgment, my parents, what my family's going to think, what society is going to think of me, my conditioning, being seen in my body, weight, someone not liking me, somebody ghosting me on fucking Bumble or Tinder, right? Being single, dying alone, so many things. Their fear of showing up is of what others are thinking and judging of them. And I'm telling you right now, there's too many fucks being given to the things that we shouldn't be giving a fuck about. And there is so much power in knowing that you cannot control someone else. I'm going to draw you a little something, because I feel a bit creative today. You can control some stuff that we talked about in our first module, right? Of how to manage your mind. There are other things you cannot control. Okay? So here is you. You are this little beautiful circle. You're gorgeous and sexy and amazing. So this is you. And you don't control any of this. All of this stuff here is out of your control. Do you know what's in here? I'll tell you what's in there. Other people, the past. So other people, meaning your kids, your neighbors, your mother, your father, your boyfriend, your husband, your girlfriend. All of that is out of your control. That's in the big ass circle over to the side of you. You cannot control that. The past, you cannot control that. All you can control is that little circle that's you. And you know what's in there? Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, your behaviors, your state of being, your results, you. That's a lot you can control. Guess where we spend most of our time? Over there. Trying to control our partners, trying to control work, trying to control our kids, trying to control everything outside of us. We have no power over that. So do you know where the opinion of others lives? In that big fucking circle. It's not in you. You actually can do nothing about the opinion of other people. I hope it makes you feel good, because you can't change anybody else. We have trouble changing ourselves. And now we're going to try to jump over there to that big ass bubble and change other people. Good luck with that. So let's talk about all the fucks that you're given. And you've got this in your workbook in this nice little thing with this beautiful middle finger. Thank you, Jackie, who made this. There are so many fucks that you're giving. And if you've already checked out your homework, you know that the book that you are reading this month, one of the two, is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Thank you, Mark. I'm going to read you something that he said in this book that is so powerful, and I want you to embody right now while you do this exercise. Not giving a fuck doesn't mean being indifferent. It means being comfortable with being different. Now, I don't need to tell you about how we're not all supposed to look and be the same, because we learned this in kindergarten, right? the power in you reclaiming who you are in the moment. Notice I didn't say being yourself, because who is yourself? I don't know where my 18-year-old self is. She's not here anymore. This is definitely 36-year-old me right now that you're looking at. So what does being yourself mean? What does that actually mean? You can't really be yourself because the self that you think you are is constantly evolving and changing. So the best thing you can do is be who you are in the moment, a full expression of that. If you want to say no, you say no. If you want to say yes, you say yes. If you want to do that, you do it. If you don't, you don't. What would happen if you actually allowed yourself to make these decisions based off of what you wanted? The problem is we're doing things thinking that our parents want that, or our bosses want that, or our partner wants that, and secretly or not so secretly resenting those people when really it's about you and what you got to do for yourself. So what I want you to do is go to your list of how many fucks you are given. Where are you giving a fuck? I'm giving too many fucks in how other people see me. I'm giving way too many fucks in how my mother-in-law thinks I raise my kids. I'm giving way too many fucks about what my children wear to childcare. I'm giving way too many fucks about what the critics have to say about my life, etc., etc. And on the other side of the list, I want you to write down the fucks that actually matter. Hello, my darling. I wanted to let you know that if you are enjoying this episode, getting a behind the scenes of what it's like inside the Sistahood, working with me in our program, you are listening to what the modules are actually like. This is a sneak peek into the hood. You are getting this live if you're enjoying this. And if you've loved listening to my podcast, got any value from this whatsoever, I want you to consider joining us in the Sisterhood. The doors are open to this program, and it has never been a better time to work on yourself than now. If you like what you're listening to, if you want to go deeper into the work, and if you want to work with me to change your damn life, I want to invite you to click the link inside the show notes. Head to thequeenofconfidence.com, click on Sisterhood. If you're not sure, if you have questions, read all the things, watch all the videos, listen to these podcasts, but also jump on a call. I'm happy to chat with you, speak to me or someone on my team. We can answer the questions to see if the Sisterhood is a right fit for you. All right, I'll let you keep enjoying this episode. So let's talk about who do you think you are? And not like, who do you think you are? But like, who do you think you are? So how do you see yourself? How do you define yourself when you talk about yourself or you talk to yourself about yourself? How do you do so? I want you to start thinking about how you define yourself to yourself. It is so important that you understand how you see yourself and your identity, what you identify with. For example, I'm a mother. So that means, I am Puerto Rican. So that means I am a woman. So that means what? What does that mean? What do you make it mean? How do you see and identify yourself? Now, there is your life, and there is areas of your life where shit's not working out how you want it to work out. Everybody's got the areas. And then there is your life, how you want it to work out. So the results that you wish you had or how you wish things were. And I want you to understand that the person who got this, where you currently are, is not the same person that's going to get this over here, the result that you want. I will say that again. The person that you are right now got to where you got to right now. You got the results you got by being who you are. Good job, girl. You're hooking it up. But if you want different shit, as Tony Robbins says, if you want something different, you got to do different. Like if nothing changes kind of thing. So your life right now, look around, the results that you have, you got them. And it's great. You did a fucking awesome job with what you knew, right? We're doing the best we can with the information that each and every one of us has, right? But now if you want new results, if you want something else, you literally need to become someone else. So how do you see yourself and how do you define yourself? I want to give you a minute to do some writing. And I want you to write, who am I? I am blah, blah, blah. What comes out? I'll give you some prompts. I am sweet. I am loud. I am non-confrontational. I am somebody who's always lacked confidence. I am an anxious person. I am funny. I am short. How do you see yourself? I want you to take this moment and write down who you think you are and be honest with yourself, right? You're not going to get in trouble for this, but I want you to write down really when you think about you, I am what? All right. So now you got your list. I am nice. I am sweet. I am loud. I am whatever it is you think you are. And those are the two most powerful words on the planet because it defines you. And your words are your fucking world. They're like your magical wand. And what you say, you create, right? So there's a quote that's like, as you think, so shall you become. It's actually true. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Who says that? Henry Ford, right? Like literally it's true. If you say, I can't do this program, I can't do this work, this is too hard. Okay, I can't help you. Like literally Oprah can't help you. Like what you say is so true for yourself. So I really want you to pay attention to how you define yourself. So now there are two things. There is who you think you are, and then there's who you need to become to get what you want. They are two different people, my love. I'll tell you right now, the shit that got me here is not going to get me to the next level. For me to quantum leap, I need to become someone else. I need to be doing different things. And your amazing books that you're going to have after this are going to help you. All of the homework is going to guide you in this, but I want you to understand this. So we're going to do a little exercise. I want you to think in your life, where are you having an issue or a problem? Is it your weight? Is it your relationship? Is it your marriage? Is it your business? Is it with your children? Where is it in your world where something is fucking with you? Something is fucking with you. And clearly you're creating this for yourself. This has come as a lesson for you to learn something. So what is it that's fucking with you? I'm going to use an example to make it easy for you. I'm not happy in my marriage, let's say. Not me, because I love my husband. He's fucking amazing. But let's pretend that my husband's not amazing and I am not happy in my marriage. And I'm like, nah, I'm fucking done. So I'm not happy in my marriage, in my relationship with my partner. I see myself as a sweet, nice, kind, non-confrontational person. I'm a nice person. Now I need to leave my husband, but I'm a nice person, Erica. How do I do that? Can you see that this nice person is not going to be able to leave the husband and break the marriage up? Because in her head, she's nice. What does that mean? What does nice person mean? That means you stay. That means you just deal with it. That means you just get on with it. That means you stay together because of the kids. What does that mean? I'm a nice person. You don't hurt their feelings. You don't tell them how you feel because you may hurt their feelings. Can you see that this nice person, this nice girl bullshit is not going to get her out of that relationship and into a different relationship or into a different life that's going to actually make her happy? So that woman needs to not be the nice person. She needs to be the strong, fierce person. She needs to be the outspoken fucking person who speaks her truth and who stands in her voice and tells it how it is. She needs to be the honest person, the honest woman, the strong woman, the empowered woman, the a bit tough cookie woman. Here's my question to you. Why can you just be sweet? What if you were sweet and strong? What if you were outspoken and kind? What if you told somebody to fuck off in the nicest way possible? My love, you can have both. You don't have to be one or the other. This isn't a fucking cookie cutter. You can be, do, have, create, whatever you want. You are multi-dimensional. Thank you so much for listening. I freaking love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for your ears and your energy and your attention. Thank you for letting me into your world. And thank you so much for listening and tuning in to this podcast. There are so many podcasts you can listen to, and I deeply, deeply, for real, appreciate you listening to mine. Do me one big favor, one big thing. Please share this episode or this podcast with a woman who you know needs to hear this. This is my mission on planet Earth, to serve as many women as possible so that we could show up, stand up, speak up, and create the confidence and the life that we desire. I appreciate you, my love. I will see you on the next episode.